Yeah. No, it did occur to me now. One of the reasons for doing this is quite funny. Not to get hits, we don't care about that. It's just quite funny that this is going to attract some clicks from the wrong people. That's quite funny. But yeah, I mean, in terms of why are we doing this? This is actually a request on Patreon, and we forgot. I think we didn't know where to check it one, but so yeah, sorry, but we are doing it. But this is the winner of the why are we doing this? It's hip hop. It's an alien world. I don't know. I don't know anything. Clueless. I don't understand. You know, it's poetry, and I don't. You know, it's not my. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't even know if it is hip hop. Is it hip hop? They listed Eminem in the like artists, so it must be. I've got my hoodie for hip hop, but it has to be a nerdy hoodie, obviously. Otherwise, I'd be very upset. There isn't much actual rapping on it, is there?
No, it doesn't sound that hip hoppy to me.
Lots of talking because it's about something.
Well, there's a new type of music that's emerged from the streets of America where people talk over the music.
They talk over the music?
Yes, and the rhythm. And it's known as rap music.
Rap music?
Yes.
I'm rapping all day and I'm rapping all night. I'm rapping to the beat and I rap it up tight. I rap in the morning and I rap till I'm done. And everybody knows that I'm number one. Cause I'm rapping, I'm rapping, I'm rapping, I'm rapping, I'm rapping, I'm rapping to you rapping. I'm rapping, I'm rapping, I'm rapping, I'm rapping.
Yeah. So yeah, the drums are too loud. Why does it have to be so loud?
Why has it all got to be so terribly loud? For me, frankly, it's too loud. I just can't bear it.
So this is us being old now, because the drums are really loud. I hate it. I've got a headache. I put it on in my 5.1 sound box that I live in. Oh, God, everything is down there, and the drumming is there. Do, ch, do, ch. There are some nice chords in there. Some nice chords, and you can hear. It's not influenced by fusion, but you can hear the lineage of that. That's just been influenced by that, which has been influenced by bits, and you can hear the fusion.
I'm going to do a live reaction type thing, so I'm going to listen to it and do a live reaction.
Yeah. There's some sort of soul-y singing, which is very nice. There's a lot of stuff which is definitely not auto-tuned, which is a relief. That's really good. I like that. The drums are really loud. And I've got a headache. Like most trendy electronic hip-hop music, whatever you call it, it sounds like the Last Ninja 2 on the Commodore 64. I assume that's because the people who made the default patches on keyboards and in Pro Tools, those people played Last Ninja 2 as children. It's all it's kind of SNES as well, Super Nintendo. Boop, 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 thing. So that and the nice chords is the best bit for me, and yet I'm not sure, I don't know. I think people reviewing it would talk about the words and the man and his singing and his rapping, which I can't. But it is a concept album. I assume that's why this has been requested. It's a concept album. It's about something. It's about this guy. I think the character is called Igor. So I assume Igor is. So what's his name? Tyler. Basically tried to look as gormless as possible on the cover, and that's his character Igor, I assume. And it's a journey album. It's this guy's journey. Something. The drums are louder than the concept, though. However good the concept is, the drums are loud. The drums are too loud. Why does it have to be so loud? And of course, I keep saying drumming. It's an obnoxious drum machine. If it is real drums, whoever's playing it's a waste of time because it sounds like an obnoxious drum machine. Right, and Sam's first song is about to finish, so that was New Magic Wand. And there's what is he doing? Oh, I see. There's a video to it as well. He's kind of he's rapping in his hood. He's wearing a yellow costume, something. He's jumping as well. So, Sam, what did you think of that? I forgot the title already.
A magic wand or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't sound. It's not my impression of hip hop. Is it hip hop?
That's what. Yeah. Later on, there is definitely some rapping.
Is there?
Rapping. Yes.
I mean, there is sort of.
Maybe that's not him. It might be someone else. I don't know.
I always thought of Chili Peppers as a sort of a crossover hip hop rock band.
Yes. I would think to hip hop people that would be a stretch, but to us it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
he does do rapping.
Yeah, and it's sort of.
It's funky.
Yeah. Funky rapping. Anyway, what I gonna get it for me? That sort of thing.
Yeah. Give it away. Blah, 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 blah.
What did I think of it? Relatively little. It's not something you think about, is it?
Oh, it's on. I recognise that type of thing. I've heard it because it gets played at you all the time.
It seems
popular media.
I'm pretty sure it's very well. It is very well produced.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could make that on your own. It's very
click.
Yeah, it's very modern, isn't it? You could sort of it's all done in the box, sort of thing.
Just out of the box, Pro Tools.
Yeah, a man with a keyboard hooked up to his computer could make that. Not very controversial.
Nope.
No sort of.
Yeah, I mean this is proper chart music as far as I can.
Yeah.
It's all relative, So to some people this would be rebellious.
Yeah. Nothing. Not even interesting, really.
No. The chords are quite interesting sometimes. There's a couple of nice little bits and little arpeggios. But nice jazzy. I think it's the same progression most of the time. But it's a concept album.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sweet Jesus.
I don't know.
How are you supposed to pick that up? What's it about? I suppose you've explained all this, haven't you?
Kinda. I don't know. It's about this guy, his journey, something, that kind of thing. It's a journey story. The kid who something.
So is this Igor's, Tyler the Creator's version of that Genesis album, The Lamb?
No, not even a bit.
That's about a journey, isn't it?
Yes.
Rael.
Yeah, that's abstract.
So this is not like The Lamb.
No, it'll be like he's a kid on the street like something, and then but he does his thing, and wow.
So who's Tyler the Creator?
I've looked at pictures. It is him, but he's deliberately trying to look gormless on the cover.
Oh, is he?
So that must be Igor, I think.
Igor.
That's what I'm guessing. Or maybe that's the cool look now. Who knows?
Yeah. Okay.
We are old. Okay, Boomer.
I don't know. I mean, it feels like music to decorate your car with. Open the window, put this on. Everyone's just, wow, that guy's cool, man.
Oh, he's so cool because he's got some drumming playing.
He's got something's going on with those lyrics.
You can't hear them though.
Yeah, something very street about those lyrics.
That's so street. Street. So yeah, it's a street.
It's a world that we are not familiar with.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's an alien world.
Yeah, that we're not interested in.
At all.
And we're quite happy for it to coexist. Yeah? In its own sort of little separate thing.
Yeah, I suppose, and it's not like it's just crap. It isn't. I know it's good because I know poetry is good and it's a poetical thing.
So why the word so quiet then? I mean, if it was poetry, you.
I know. It's there's an element of sort of lo-fi. You said the production's really good, and it is really good production. It's not just shiny, everything perfect. It's I want this to sound like this, and I want this to sound like this. So. And in hip hop, everything has to be on the street, so it has to sound like it was recorded in a box. But the drums are very clear, very clear drums.
Actually, I quite like. I mean, I've listened to some amateur, maybe the wrong word, but sort of self-recorded music recently, and you really tell on the drums
when they're live or when they're horrible programmed.
No, when they're on an album, they've been recorded by themselves.
I see.
And they end up and out. There's just something you can tell straight away. Yeah, they've recorded them themselves. So I think recording drums is.
It's the most hard part.
Yeah, it's the hardest part of music, and you can tell.
That's what Jimmy Page was so good at.
Very difficult to get drums right.
Yeah.
It's not so bad on here because it's a machine, I presume.
Yeah, I presume it doesn't mean the whole album is. There's definitely a drum machine making that annoying sound.
Yeah.
But if you don't have those, then when you walk down the street with your headphones on full blast, no one will be able to hear it. So what would be the point in that? If only you can hear it, you can't play it at people.
Yeah.
What's the point in that?
It made me bob my head though.
I was trying to.
It was.
While it was playing, I sort of, some of it made me laugh.
Actually, the beat's not that strong because if you think of something, obviously it's not that. Well, it doesn't seem that funky. But if you think of Red Hot Chili Peppers,
yeah,
which is my reference, it's really sort of down, and bass.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's a completely different mentality. It might be a bit that's in. I don't think it's in 7/8. It might be like 5/4 bit or something. But the fact that it goes do, sh, do, sh, to them is like, oh, what's it done there? Oh, which to us is, so trivial compared to crazy stuff, And that element of performance is totally different. The performance thing in there, obviously, which is in the vocals, is completely alien.
Can you perform this kind of stuff?
Yeah, they have
live?
They have Pro Tools under the stage, and they press play, and then the dancers come out, and then the rapper comes out and goes, and they holds the mic like that, doesn't he? So it's up. And that kid, Glastonbury, was it Glastonbury? Yeah, it was Glastonbury. Yeah. Well, they got him out of the crowd, and he knew the song, and his arms were like this for some reason. I don't know what he was doing.
Having fun.
Yeah.
Oh well, at least he's having fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I like. I say like. I don't know anything about it at all. Public Enemy are cool. Loved Cypress Hill, Black Sunday, that album. Black Sabbath samples. There's a bit from The Wizard and stuff like that, and I used to really like that. That was. What's it go? It's the guy. His weird voice like this. When the shit goes down. That one. That's great. And yeah, I mean, if I like hip hop, it's always not early, but what I would call early 80s, and it sounds crap now.
Yeah, I suppose I think 80s sort
Fresh
of
Prince music.
Yeah, because I mean, I was actually around for the breakdance craze. Yeah. And that's what I think as hip hop, I suppose. Run DMC and people like that.
Yeah. Because we have to remember, it started from. Well, rap was a separate thing to hip hop. There is, I think it might even be 60s. There is footage of this guy who looks like Hendrix doing a rap. This is the rap music. They're talking over music. I think it's 60s.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe I'm confusing rap and hip hop here.
Yeah, and they converged, I think, because hip hop was playing records at each other. So it really is playing music at people. That is actually what it is. So when people are driving down the street with the windows down, like the street lights, traffic lights, it was like a competition. So they started talking of, but I'm going to diss your mum and stuff. And so that battle thing of Eminem's thing, that's all part of the. You have to remember, I have no idea. I don't understand. I did like Eminem when his first two albums were out. I thought he was really good. Wu-Tang Clan.
Eminem, did I like him?
You think about it, it's impressive that you don't think he's a dick.
It is. That is pretty impressive.
Probably not as much as Public Enemy or something. Public Enemy feels genuinely anti-establishment, which obviously this is the opposite of. This is proper corporate stuff,
I don't know. There was an element of I'm Slim Shady, real Slim Shady.
Yeah.
All you other. It reminded me of he's pretty fly for a white guy. What was it? Who was that?
That's Offspring.
That's it. It reminded me of that sort of thing. He's trying to get a tattoo. He's getting ink done.
That was a recycled song. Of course it was. It's Offspring. But I mean, they had another song that wasn't when they were less famous. And there was this guy that used to come on and go, "You gotta keep him separated." Dun, dun, dun. And it was much better. It was really good. Yeah. And they recycled that, but it was slightly different. It was pretty
I actually thought basically Eminem is a bit of a piss take like that.
There's comedy and irony and satire, and which is brilliant.
But it was turned into something where he's like, one of this generation's greatest.
Yeah, he's the new John Lennon.
Yeah, it's sort of like, come on, that's where I turn a little bit. Okay,
the line is drawn. The line is drawn here.
He's a guy quite good at making those sorts of songs, On his own, I presume. Anyway, so there are some hip hop people. Kev,
Yeah,
Will.
so this album,
Tommy.
anyway, this album.
It's not one of those.
It's not one of those. It's a big corporate thing, and it's, I imagine, sold hundreds, which is number one, obviously. Guest singers, Kanye West, that's his name. Moron. I've got no reason to call him moron. I've never even heard the guy sing. All I've seen is pictures of him and his ridiculous expression on his face. But it's got Pharrell Williams on it as well. Moron. With more justification, because how the hell do I know who he is? Do you remember? Oh God, I don't. Okay, you went to a wedding 3 years ago, maybe, and you had this fantastic idea. It's such a good idea. Do you want me to actually say the idea? Because it's such a great business idea.
The game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. For the wedding stuff, people spend too much money on weddings and all that stuff. And you thought, I know, why not have an app, a game that everyone can download on their phones and play as part of the wedding?
You can customise it.
Yeah, and have it customised with your own stuff. And they said they wanted this particular song, and I can't remember what the people with the alien heads.
It's the French. Is it French? No, French. Sarah.
What are they called? We don't know.
What was Eddie and Alex's song called?
It's Daft Punk. So yeah.
So yeah, Daft Punk, Get Lucky.
Yeah. It was I'm going to leave all that in, or fast forward it or something. Yeah. So great idea. Like everyone downloads this little game, and it's themed with their wedding pictures of them and all. I don't know. But the music as well. But they wanted an 8-bit version of their favourite song. So Sam asked me to program an 8-bit version of Daft Punk featuring Pharrell Williams, Get Lucky, which I'd never heard. And I was astonished how simple it was. That was the thing. It was so easy. It was 4 chords over and over, and that was it, and a tune. And there you go. Oh, we can play the music. There you go.
I haven't played this in ages. Oh, look, straight away.
Okay.
This is actually quite good. This is
This is great. So why didn't you just take the pictures off and upload it as a game and sell it? Or have an upgradable something that people pay for?
I mean, you can actually finish it in like 10 minutes.
Well, there's a lot like that, isn't there?
I don't think you charge for it. You can have advertising inside. What? Oh.
The thing is, real computer game music was more complicated than that. I suppose it would be because it's that note and that note and that note. So yeah, but the problem is doing it and getting it. I spent a lot of time trying to really get it right, you know. And it was the whole song. Even there's the weird effect at the end and stuff. I had to keep watching. It was on YouTube. I was watching it, and this guy.
That's why you hate him. Sorry, Kev.
He keeps straightening his shit. I'm so cool. And he does a little bit of a. We're going to get lucky. And he does a bit of that. You tosser. So Pharrell Williams is a tosser. He was probably like 19 at the time. He's like 30 now or something. Yeah. So this album, it is. Some of it is when it's obnoxious. It's like Cypress Hill. That's when it's good. Bow or whatever. You know, that's when it isn't sinister. It's music for 13-year-olds who think they're being cool because I'm rebellious listening to the hip hop. You know, when it sounds like Cypress Hill, it's great. I do feel like I should be playing a game at the same time. It just sounds like computer game music to me with someone talking over it. The blurb on Wikipedia says it follows his previous album in 2017 that was called something else. No. If you look on the link to the previous album, he did a soundtrack inspired by The Grinch. The soundtrack to The Grinch. Brilliant. I wish we'd done that instead. Yeah. We're not going to egg it because it's completely... In terms of egging being meaningless, it already is, but it's 3 hip-hops out of 47.
Well, I think someone's pushed this our way because it's a concept album.
Yeah, but we've not picked up on that at all.
Personally, you know, that automatically puts it a step up for me. I quite like the concept. But the music's so backgroundy, there's no way of engaging with it as a concept album.
Yeah, the amount of effort that would take for us to get into it.
And yeah, we haven't got the ear for it. So if you've got an ear for it, maybe you can
Yes.
pick up on it.
Yeah.
So we've got to admit, we're not tooled up for this kind of music.
Yeah, which is what this video is about. It's not a review. It's a demonstration of our ineptitude.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and see you next week.
Yeah.